Hi everybody, here is a very bad test of Montana and I doing prelim 1B. We scored 59.82%, and I'm going to read off some comments and judges' marks and reflect on what I would do better. So we scored a 6 for the centre line. I'm not very accurate in this test, and you can see that I am meters away from where I need to actually turn. So I need to work better at getting into my corners. I didn't ask Moo to go round at all in this test, and that is definitely a mistake because at prelim level, they do need to be accepting the contact. And Moo's actually had some time off. This was only, I think, his third ride in a month, like after a month off, I mean. My circle there wasn't very round, and we got a 6.5. So I wasn't expecting very much. We actually dodged a bit on our center line there, and you'll see why at the end of the video. I will include a clip. So the next thing we are doing, we are changing the rein, and we got a 6 because he has an unsteady head. Again, that's because I'm not asking him very clearly with the contact. You need to be very black and white, and I was just kind of airy-fairy, and again, cutting the corner. The end of the plain wood poles is my arena corner, and you can see some of my arena markers are actually gone. I explained that in my last video with Holly. She actually chews them, and then they end up breaking, and I have to put them in the bin. So our circle and transition for canter, we got 6.5 with smooth transitions. His canter is very 4-beat here. I need to be pausing more with my seat in the air in that moment of suspension, just to really encourage him to go 3-beat and wait and actually lift the hindquarter and apply the leg as it comes under. We have to do a stretchy trot here. We got 5.5. There he pulled up against me and he started to stretch again, but then he actually spooked at a bird, so he actually lifted his head. So it said early transition and encourage more stretching. I think they mean early transition because I was meant to walk at F, not A. That was my mistake. So yeah, be more accurate. We definitely a way of improving my percentage here. So this free walk, we only scored a 4 because as you can see, as I'm taking up the contact, he is resisting a little bit and he's changing his rhythm. The judge has written that he has jogged, and I don't see any jog steps, but they're the expert, so I'm going with them. So that's a coefficient. So that only scored us 8 overall. So if I'd scored an 8 for that and gone really, really well, we would have scored 16. So getting a 4 is extremely, extremely costly. So we got a 6.5 for the rest of the walk, and we need to see some more stretching. The transition scored a 6. And we missed the corner after C. So again, I've really got to focus on my test accuracy and really ride deeper into my corners. I think because you're riding at home, you tend to ride a bit lazily. And I know in the case of Moo, I don't try very hard. And I really should. I really should actually work him properly and try harder. But it's a bit disheartened because I couldn't do it on Holly because this was meant to be Holly's test. But like I said in my last video, she's injured again. So anyway, so I've really got to get better at believing in Moo because he can do it. We got a 6 for that trot circle there, and we need more impulsion and balance. And again, he is unfit and not strong enough really to show much impulsion. So he probably would have been better doing a preparatory, but Holly was entered in the prelim, so Moo went into the prelim. We got a 6 for that change of rein. We got a 7 for that canter transition. I thought it was a bit flat. But like I said, I have stopped trying at this point. I really need to just try a bit harder because it's such a sinking feeling when you get test marks back and they're bad. And you know that you rode badly, but then you get your test back and it's kind of like a kick in, the nads, if you had nads. Yeah, and then we turn up the center line. And, oh, no, see, this is where my concussion actually came into play because I forgot the test. And even just then, I forgot that I did a circle. So I actually lost 2 marks for an error of course there because I just added a circle because I was going to go change the rein. I remember that now. So we've scored 6 for all the last ones, and I'm not even on the center line. My brain was battered, and you'll see why. So I had to actually restart that test because I fell off so pathetically as we were going back up to the center line. Moose stumbled, jumped up, kicked left, veered right. And I fell off in a really awkward, pathetic way. So I thought I'd enjoy that for you to laugh at. So please check out this video next if you would like to see Holly winning her dressage test. Thanks for watching.